The Altoul is probably one of the most famous songs in Palestinian culture. And the Altoul is actually a story about a Palestinian a legend or a figure that existed in a village in Palestine. What happened is that the Altoul is a guy that came into a village, and he was such a very good looking man. He was tall, he was very polite and handsome, and everybody liked him. Everybody liked him. Now the Altoul was a carpenter, and so everybody in the village wanted to do something to get his attention. So the women in the village, they were buying like cabinets and bedrooms and things, and all was just so he they can get his attention to their girls, because everybody wanted to marry him, his daughter, because he was such a good man. He was not just good looking, he was polite, he was a hard working man, and everybody loved Darif Altoul. All of a sudden, one day in Palestine, with the Israeli conflict, and the settlers have attacked the city or the town that Darif Altoul was in. So, so everybody went and tried to defend themselves from the settlers, and all of a sudden, the Darif Altoul has disappeared, and nobody ever saw where the Darif Altoul went. He disappeared for about 4 or 5 days, and then all of a sudden he came at night. Nobody saw him, and what he brought with him, that he had gone, spent all his money to buy weapons for the youth in the village to defend themselves when the settlers come back again and attack them. So what happened? Exactly that. The settlers came back. They burned the olive trees, and the youths in the city. They also tried to defend themselves, and with the guns that Zarif Altoul brought them, they defended themselves, and there was a big fight. And in that fight, there was a lot of deaths on both sides, but the losses on the settler side was a whole lot more. And then all of a sudden, again, the Darif Altoul disappeared and gone, and nobody ever knew where he was. They gathered all the bodies of all the guys that had died in that fight, but the Darif Altoul was not there. Then the song became يا ظريف الطول وكرتك ولاك رايح على الغربة وبلادك أحسن لك, and it became the greatest hit of all times. Now in every weddings, even today, every wedding, every occasion when there is a celebration, the Palestinians would use that song in order to do their cultural dedications. This is how the Rifat came about.